Rocket Man build. There's 6 forms of rockets in this joint. Like 3 or 4 mini and then 2 regular, and there's 2 subclasses you can use it with. We're gonna be going through all that. Mini rocket spam, big rocket spam. It's big damage to bosses and it's still unconventional. I'm gonna get the hardest part out the way now. The Legacy Oath armor set. The first one, augmented servos. When you get a powered melee kill, it releases a disorienting pulse. The 4-piece. When your shields are broken by combatant or upon casting your super, release a swarm of heat-seeking micro missiles. This is the most annoying part, is because the way you get this armor set is through Deepstone Crypt. I don't have any friends and the game is falling out of the earth. So the only way I got it is getting the first chest solo that you can get in that little snowy section in the beginning. But you can get that once per character every week, but I got it, bro. 4 pieces. You need the 4-piece for the missiles. That's 1 set of missiles. The other is hazardous propulsion. Y'all know this. Weapon precision hits or final blows have a chance to load a kinetic Exodus micro missile. Activating your class ability fires loaded Exodus micro missiles, damaging targets with Exodus micro missiles. Damn! Damaging targets with EMMs. Temporarily increase the damage you deal with other micro missiles and rocket launchers, which is very good. I didn't know about the micro missiles and rocket launchers. I just thought it was rocket launchers. You load up micro missiles by getting precision hits or kills. You can play into that beautifully with the other way you get missiles. So that's 2. This is 3, nigga. The Jade Rabbit, they buffed it. I don't even have the catalyst, but the catalyst is on there normally. Long press to consume Fate of All Fools and prime a single fated missile that deals increased damage based on the number of stacks consumed. The way you get Fate of All Fool stacks is chain precision shots to land precision final blows to refill the magazine, so you can shoot forever, which is good if you just keep getting precision hits. The more stacks you get, it improves stability and greatly increases the damage of Firefly and body shots. Boom. So you get hella precision hits and always reload your mag. When you have max of that, hold the X button, he tilts the gun to the side, use your class ability, rockets, it buffs that missile from Jade Rabbit. Nigga. There's the 4th set of missiles. We are using a solar subclass, so we have Valent. Y'all gotta say that for me. I didn't stay in school. Something D. Huh? Whoa! It's a micro missile frame. It's a bad roll, but you get it through SRL. So an SRL, if you don't win, you're not getting anything. So it's annoying to try to get, but it's a micro missile pulse rifle and it's solar. And then I also have a solar rocket launcher, Ascendancy. Really good roll. Explosive light, ambitious. You can get field prep, chain reaction, lasting impression. Yeah, really good. So mini rockets here again, regular rockets here again. On this screen alone, there's like 5 outsources of rocket, and then the 6th one comes from here. The encrypted data disk. The encrypted data disk goes with kinetic and your micro rockets so very well. So arc flux grenades, magnetic infusion grenades, which we're using, deal more damage when attached to combatants, and then on final blow they release several micro missiles that seek to, you throw a grenade like Brady in the prime. I don't even know what this is. It's all some all-American shit. Throw a grenade, missiles. What? Why? I don't know who made it, but... And then let's talk about the rest before we get into the subclass. Kinetic Rupture. Kinetic damage puts the little dot on somebody. You shoot that, it does more damage. Precision Final Blows build progress towards a large more power. Kinetic Synthesis. You get a special brick of ammo when you do sustained damage with kinetic. Breaking a combatant's shield temporarily grants you damage resistance and increased melee damage. The first half of the armor set is your melee defeating a target, and it gives them a disorienting pulse. And then on top of that, breaking a combatant's shield will give you damage resistance like we read and a melee damage buff. Another press the advantage, breaking the shield, and then this one is you can go anything, so I just did the finisher final blows, grenade, and melee energy. For the subclass, obviously, I wanted to switch it up, but since you can make an arc version of this, we're doing both. So I use fusion grenades, obviously, for the artifact perk. For good class ability, hunker behind the shield, you use shield burst. It basically makes your barricade better. It gives you solar rounds that scorch targets for your kinetic weapons, which we're using. When you hold it again, you can remotely detonate it. It does a wave and it does just damage to shit around it. It's very weird and niche, but the scorching rounds behind the target is really tough. So like you can lay into a boss like that. And then Solar Invictus, solar ability, final blows, create sunspots, you already know. The jump off of this, probably to live better, is really getting a kill with your hammer and then hunker down on that sunspot. So that's what I'm thinking of, how you can stay alive better. You get cure from picking up your hammer, and then you get restoration from being in a sunspot, which is really good. We're using Ember of Mercy, Ember of Empyrean, Ember of Resolve, Ember of Torches, and Ember of Singeing. I love Resolve here because grenade final blows heal you. We're getting missiles from your grenade, so you might as well get cure from it. Solar ability and weapon final blows extend the restoration and radiant. That's fine. Our picking up a fire sprite grants you restoration, which is really good. How do we create a fire sprite though? Don't use mercy because we don't have a way to create a fire sprite. Instead of that other shit, use Ember of Searing. Defeating scorched targets grants melee energy and creates a fire sprite. Easy because we're behind a barricade scorching people. And then Ember of Singeing is the best because we need our class ability to run it up so you get more class ability from defeating scorched targets. That's beautiful. Obviously Harmonic Siphon, Kinetic Siphon, heavy-handed because of the melee kills, firepower because of the grenades that we're using from the artifact, absolution, better already, distribution, reduces all ability cooldowns using class ability in your targets. That's good. You might be able to use powerful attraction just to get all the orbs when I do the class ability. It's very class ability centric, so you might as well. Like Reaper's obviously easy because you get an orb of power when you use your class ability. Yeah, that's beautiful. So this is it. This is the solar version of the Rocket Man. Now there's an arc version we can get into. For the arc version, same premise of the armor and the exotic, but instead we use this Psi Eterna pulse rifle. It's also a rocket pulse. I think you get it on, what the fuck is that new place that they shouldn't have made? You might get it on that new planet. I'll see where you get it on. I'll put it on screen. Trickle charge, jolting feedback. Nigga, like what? It's just arc centric. Put that on there just cuz. And then I have Crux termination. Look at that. I don't gotta reload nothing. Bipod and reconstruction. You can obviously use a better one. Whatever. You don't have to use any arc freaking weapon on the side, but I like to do it just to be in my cohesive nature. I don't know. So an arc pulse and an arc rocket launcher, whatever you have, use it. Obviously the same sticker shock, so we use arc flux grenades for that. Taser tag because we get the arc melee now, so we can jolt people. And then blinding jolts. Final blows on jolted combatants, blind nearby combatants. So that's just, those are the two switches we do in the encrypted data disk. I didn't want to do this one off the rip because it's we're using Stormkeep knockout. Like it's so free. Like this is free. And then obviously the spark of frequency, recharge, resistance, and instinct. Y'all know what we're using on this. But amplified, the effects are increased. You gain, yeah, it's this bolt charge from all sources. It's easy. Wait, where's the other one at? Where you just sprint and you get more class ability. You can use spark of focus just to get your class ability back. It's just, that's really for the boost around one, so I don't use it like thruster. But yeah, surrounded by combatants are more resistant. I did this for survivability, so we use spark of resistance for survivability. Spark of instinct because when we break our shield and get critically wounded, we release rockets, so you might as well, like, I don't know. Yeah, you can switch out spark of instinct for spark of focus to get your class ability back faster. Flux grenade, use that and you're good. Remember, gimmicky, y'all can see that the background is gimmicky on level content. I make fun builds. I don't do the, oh, let me max damage, hunter spin, hunter shoot them up. No, I don't do none of that. Just have fun with the game before it dies because we're losing it, and I'm gonna be depressed because I don't know where to go with the YouTube channel after. Message. It's a bitch to get the Legacy Oath gear. That's why my stats are so bad. Max out in grenade and class. I don't know. Class is really bad. I would just do grenade and melee still. I don't be caring about nothing else. But the stats are bad because the way I had to get the armor. It's a task, bro. It's really a task. Do whatever you want, man. The game is dead. Do whatever you want. Y'all don't have to fall into nothing that anybody else is doing. Y'all don't even have to listen to this shit. I made it because it looks fun. Hella rockets? Who the fuck thought of this shit? Thank God Astrocross did it. But shout out y'all, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all want more builds, let me know. I don't know where to go. The Division 3 is coming out. We might be on that. The GTA is coming out. So that's going to be the whole channel for a little bit. I'm going to find a way to make content on that. I'm praying. I still got hope for Destiny. So I hope it gets revived somehow. It's a long shot, but I do hope it gets revived, bro. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If y'all like the video, like it, subscribe and share. And I love y'all.